Got something easy and simple going on here for dinner that is fairly hands-free and tastes amazing. First of all, I'm going to tell you a true story, and I live in the 80-20 zone, so it's okay if I eat pizza every now and then, but this one particular evening I was tired. It has been one of those days, and I just want to share some truth with you. I was going to go and get a Little Caesars pizza, which is fine. You know, we all have those times and those days, but I'm like, we can do this better. Can we switch some things up a bit, and what can we pull together so that we're creating something that is easy, takes as little time as me getting in the car and going to Little Caesars, and I'm kind of saving the day. And this is what happened. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm making rice in the rice cooker, and typically I would use brown rice, but today I'm in a little bit of a hurry. So I'm gonna use white rice. The rice steamer is so wonderful because you don't have to worry about it boiling over. You don't have to watch it. If you forgot about it, it doesn't even matter because it just turns off and keeps it warm until you're ready to eat it. So I have 2 cups of water in here. I am putting 2 cups of rice in here, and then I'm gonna press start. We're gonna be done. And now we're gonna work on the skirt steak, which is so delicious with the little sauce that I'm making it with. When you're cutting your skirt steak, you wanna make sure that you're cutting across the grain, and that way the meat will be tender. So first, get your meat cut. I'm using about 1.5 pounds. Go ahead and put that in your Instant Pot. And what I love about my Instant Pot, just like the rice cooker, is you can throw your stuff in and walk away. You don't have to worry about it. If you forget that you were making dinner, it doesn't matter because it's gonna shut off, and then it's just going to keep it warm. The next thing that we're going to do is add 1/3 cup of, this can be soy sauce, but what I like to use most is Bragg's liquid aminos because the way it's processed, it's much healthier. And now I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of pure maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Make sure you still have that mother in here. That raw apple cider vinegar doing good things for your body. Just 1 tablespoon. Little zest of garlic, little zest of ginger, and then you're done. And I am telling you, I couldn't get in my car and get to Little Caesars any faster than I actually prepared this meal. I'm gonna use 2 cloves of garlic. No, I'm gonna use 3 because I can. I'm not adding any more salt until I'm finished to see if it needs salt because the liquid aminos has a lot of flavor. So we might not even need to add any more. My favorite garlic press ever, and I have had a few. This one is from Pampered Chef. Gotta put some muscle in that one. That was a big one. Just blew up all over the side. I'm gonna give it all a little toss. I am gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of pepper, and then I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna put it back here because that's where my plug-in is. Make sure that you position that to pressure cook. We're gonna turn this on for 4 minutes. That's it. Dinner is about to be served. My mom and daughter are coming over to eat, and I want to make a dessert, and this is so simple. It's air fryer peaches and cream, and all we're gonna do, whoops, is get that peach away from the pit, and sometimes it's easier than others. This one is giving me a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. I'm gonna win right here somehow. Just cut that seed away. There we go. This is, or I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut you out. Okay, put that to the side. That peach is good. You do want to make sure that your peaches are super ripe and then they're sweet and you don't have to add near as much sugar. If they weren't ripe, then we would have to add some type of sweetener, but I'm not going to add any sweetener at all. That's going to go on top of what comes next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush these with some coconut oil, and then I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon, and we're going to stick them in the air fryer. It's interesting how cinnamon really does give a sensation of sweetness. Now I'm going to put it in a parchment-lined air fryer on 350 degrees for 5 minutes. It's ready lickety split and it smells so amazing in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve it up. I'm serving it with a side of peas and applesauce. Yum. Put that rice on there first, and then I'm gonna top it with the meat so that it has the sauce flowing over the rice because it's so good. And I get my beef, this is pasture raised. I get it from a local farm. This one came from Providence Farm. And if you're local to Greenville or Easley, South Carolina, Anderson, South Carolina, it's right up the street. Pour some sauce on there, give it some good flavor, really good flavor. Peas on the side, more green beans. I served green beans when I had my episode of trying to go to Little Caesars. Little side of applesauce. We'll put a little sprinkle of cinnamon up in there. Cinnamon is so good for you. I try to get it in anytime I can. Dishing it up for the guests. I actually have a live audience here today. Gives me more energy. Thanks for participating.
Thank you.
Dinner was fabulous. Everybody loved it and licked their plates.
Delicious.
I made a new granola recipe. This is just very simple and it tastes wonderful on top of this. But first, we're going to do a little bit of Greek yogurt. If you want to make this decadent, you can add ice cream, but I like to keep it a little healthier, and I think that this tastes amazing just like this. I like the Greek yogurt from Trader Joe's because it's just yogurt and honey, and that is it. Just put a dollop right on there. I'm going to drizzle this with some honey, and then I'm going to top it. So it's kind of like a peach crisp. Top it with my granola. What an amazing dessert that you can share with your friends and keep them on target with their health goals. Look how amazing that looks. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would leave a comment, and if you try this dish, would you please let me know what you think? You guys have a great day. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for more.